Hey guys, welcome to video 9. Today we've got some challenges and some skills to test your balance, which is super important for our gymnastics and our acro skills. We've also got some flexi acro skills to show you that you can try and practice at home. This is going to help to improve your balance and your gymnastics skills as well as your body awareness. At the end, we'll have a little strength activity. It's a bit of a challenge that you can get your family involved in if you can. Let's get started. Okay, so guys, for our warm-up today, we've got our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s. Okay, so we've got 3 exercises for you. Demi's going to demonstrate before we start. So our first one is our high knees with our heel touches. So nice big jumps. So we start with 5. Then we'll do the next exercise for 5, which is skater lunges, so touching your heels. Then our next exercise is our squat jump. So at the jump, you're going to bring your heels together, okay, nice and tall. So we start with 5 of all of them. Then we'll go back around and do them 4 times. Then we'll go back 3, 2, then 1. Okay? So once you're ready, let's get started. We've got 5 high knees, heel taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight into our skater lunges. 2, 3, 4, 5. And squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we've got 4. So heel taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skater lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Over to 3, we've got heel taps. 1, 2, 3. Nice and fast. 1, 2, 3. And squat jumps. 1, 2, 3. And for 2, we've got heel taps. 1, 2. Lunges. 1, 2. Heel jumps. 1, 2. And back to 1. So nice and fast. 1, 1. And squat jump. 1. Okay, let's move on to our stretch. So once you've had a bit of a breather, relax your legs a little bit. We're going to start off with a stretch. So rolling your wrists first. And twisting your body. And we're going to do arm circles for 2. 1, 2 arms together, top, 3, 4, forward circles, 5, 6, and hands behind your back, reaching forward, 7, 8. And we'll go again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hands behind you, 7, 8. And opposite, hand to heel, windmills. And hands in the middle, reaching up and behind, up and behind. Hands on the floor in front, we'll do side lunges. So bouncing to the side, 1, 2, and back up. Other side, 1, 2, and up. One more time, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, trying to get your elbows on the floor. We're sliding down into our side splits as far as you can go, keeping your legs in a nice straight line. Remember to breathe, holding for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and sliding forward onto your belly. We're going to put our thumbs next to our armpits, and we're going to pull our shoulders up, shoulders back. So a nice long neck. Keeping your legs together behind you, and just breathing. And into our stretchy cat. Relax your back a little bit. And forwards again. This time we're going to go side to side. So we're just going to move to the side a little bit, stretch the side. And to the other side. And back in the middle. Shoulders back. And stretchy cat. And seal again. We're going to do one leg at a time. So keeping your knees together, lifting one leg up to the sky. Try and touch your head close to your foot. Okay, Demi's going to turn sideways so you guys can see what I mean. That's it. So it doesn't matter how far away your heel is from your head, just keeping nice and tall. And the other leg. Keeping your knees together. And stretchy cat. And one more time, seal. We're going to put both feet together up. So keeping your knees together, Feet as close as you can to your head. Doesn't matter if you're not touching. And stretch again. And to finish off, we're just going to do a bridge. So we're going to hold for 10 seconds to start. Try and get your knees together and your legs straight, pushing your shoulders over your hands. So holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting back down, rock and roll, stretch out your back. And we'll do one more bridge with our shoulders, our shoulder rocking. So 10 rocks forwards and backwards, pushing your shoulders nice and past your hands every time. So ready, pushing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stretching out your back, and once you're all warmed up, we'll get started onto our skills. Okay, so for our first exercise, we're just going to do some jumps and landings to warm up our ankles. So find yourself your step, okay? Make sure it's the bottom step or it's a step that has a flat, large area for you guys to land on, okay? Don't want you hopping down the stairs as we've only got a small space. So we've got our box here as our step. We're going to start off with straight jumps. So I want you to do 3 of every jump, okay? But you have to stick it well in our motorbike, okay? So we're going to do a nice big straight jump. And motorbike. Awesome. Number 2. Awesome. And number 3. So Demi's sticking them, so she's only going to need to do 3. Remember, if you do take a step, just repeat it. So now we're going to move on to our backwards jump. So the same thing, starting up nice and tall. Make sure you actually move backwards a little bit so that you land on the floor. So we've got number 1. Ooh, I'm gonna make her do that one again. So 1, awesome. Number 2, and number 3. Okay, once you guys have done your 3 stuck forwards and backwards, we're going to do single leg. So nice and small to start, okay? Don't go too big. You can put your hands on your hips or you can swing your arms like Demi just did. Make sure you're absorbing the weight into your foot and landing in your motorbike. So we've got number 2, awesome, and number 3. Well done. And our other leg. Done. Number 2. Demi's going to do that one again. So number 2 for Demi. Leave that. And number 3. Okay, so remember to take your time, guys. If you want the extra challenge, you could try these ones backwards, okay? Just be super careful, nice and low, and stay where you're comfortable. And we'll move on to our next drill now. Okay, so for our next thing, we've got our jumps from our candlestick. So we're going to do it. Demi's just going to show you now a beautiful candlestick. So we want us arms squeezing our ears, toes up to the sky, squeezing our bottom, and we're going to stand up and do a jump, okay? So we're starting off with 3 straight jumps. So we're going to do candlestick, getting your shoulders nice and forward with the power. Motorbike. Awesome. Number 2. Done. And number 3. Good. Once you've done 3 straight jumps stuck, we're going to do 3 tuck jumps. Okay, so you need a bit more power, getting your shoulders forward, standing up nice and fast. Done. Demi's going to repeat that one. We want to make sure it's stuck. Good. That's 1. And 2. And 3. Awesome. Make sure in your candlestick you're keeping your feet together as well, squeezing above. Once we've done our tuck jumps, we're now going to move on to our left and right legs. So starting with one leg, trying your best to get your shoulders forward and standing up on one leg. If you need the extra support of your other leg, that's fine. we're going to do a hop at the end, okay? So candlestick. Okay, that's 1. Try your best to stick these ones, but don't worry too much. So it's quite 2 and 3. It's okay. Demi's using her foot a little bit to support. Okay, just try your best to put as much weight on your first foot. And onto our other leg. 3, 1, 2, and last one. 3. Well done. Okay, so for our balance component, guys, we've got a little bit of a warm-up game to start. So you're going to be with your feet together, you're going to balance on your toes, and at the same time, I want you guys to name the name of a person from A through Z. For example, A will be Annabelle, B, Brianna. Okay, so all the way through Z, we're going to do it together. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds to think of it. Demi's going to do it too. And if you can't think of anything, just move on to the next letter when I say it, okay? So balancing on your toes, let's go. We've got the letter A.
Abby.
Good. B.
Brianna.
C.
Kathy.
D.
Demi.
E.
Emily.
F.
Fiona.
G.
Grace.
H.
Hannah.
I.
Isabella.
J.
Jeremy.
K.
Kath.
L.
Leah.
M.
Matthew.
N.
Naomi.
O.
Olivia.
P.
Penelope.
Q.
Queen. Queen.
R. Rhiannon. S.
Sophie.
T. Go back down and go back up. U. V.
Marco.
Victoria. W. Wendy.
Wendy.
X.
Xander.
Y.
Yvonne.
Ron. And Z.
Zoe.
Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed that and stayed on your toes. If you want to try it again, go for it. You can do something like animals as well. Challenge your friends, and let's move on. Okay, so our next little balance challenge, okay? Finding yourself an object. We've got a little piece of floor. You can find yourself a pillow or stand on your mattress, or you can roll up a towel, okay, a brick, anything that is a little bit challenging, or you can just stand on the floor. Find yourself your ball, okay? A bigger ball is easier. If you want to challenge yourself more, you can find a smaller ball. Okay, standing on one foot, you're going to, in 20 seconds, see how many times you can throw out the ball, clap in the middle, and catch it, okay? So if you fall off, okay, that's just going to take time. So try and stay on the spot. So getting yourself ready, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. 10 more seconds to go. 5. And stop. I think that was 8. Was that 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so Demi got 8 on her right leg. We're going to do it on our other leg now, okay? See which one's better. See if we can beat Demi. Okay, so on our other leg. Ready, set, go. Good. 10 more seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. That one doesn't get. Was that 8?
I don't know.
Okay, see if you guys can beat 8, alright? See how you go. Okay, so for our final balance exercise, guys, we've got a little bit of a routine. So starting with your feet, one foot in front of the other. If you have a line somewhere, that's handy, otherwise don't worry too much. Starting with your hands on our hips, the goal is to stay up nice and tall through your body, okay, so that you can balance on top of your heels and toes. Okay, if you get sloppy and you get your belly out, you're going to just fall over. So we're going to hold for 10 seconds with one foot in front of the other, and then we're going to do 5 squats. Okay, standing up nice and tall at the top. So let's go together, starting holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squat 1, hold 2, and 3, 4, and 5. And coming down, we'll swap feet to the other leg. Same thing, holding 10 seconds, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and squats 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5. Okay, next we've got our 2 feet together. Okay, so similar to what we've done already, but this time we're going to go up on our toes and we're going to close our eyes. So you need total concentration, okay? If you fall, just step or put your heels down and go back up and try it again, okay? If you can do 10 seconds in a row by yourself, that would be great. So on our toes and closing your eyes, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if you got a little bit wobbly, try it again, okay? See if you can make it any better. And then we'll move on. We've got our 1 foot with our flat, on our flat foot, closing our eyes, okay? So this one might be a little bit easier. Okay, we're gonna hold for 10 seconds on our right foot. So ready, closing your eyes, holding 1, 2, 3, making sure that bottom leg is straight, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. And the other leg, bottom leg straight, closing your eyes, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go through that whole circuit one more time, guys. Make sure you stay up nice and tall and see if you can hold it a little bit stronger with less wobbles. Okay, so for our final section, we've got a little bit of some yoga, balances, some flexibility. Okay, so our first one, we're gonna go in a needle position. So you can start with your hands on the floor, toe up to the sky, and trying to balance for 10 seconds, holding your ankle, okay? You can get your nose as close as you can to your knee, and we'll hold for 10. So ready, and holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and trying on the other leg. Obviously, this one's not going to be as full of a needle, but that's okay. We're just trying to balance as best we can. Holding your ankle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Give that a go. Keep practicing it. And now we're going to do a little bit of our back. So remember, our back is stretched. If you need to stretch it again, do a little bit of a bridge warm-up, some seal. So for this one, into our seal position, you're going to grab your ankles behind you, keeping your knees as close together as you can. You're going to try and straighten your legs and get up nice and tall. You want it to kind of look like a teardrop, okay? It's a little bit hard. It feels a bit silly, but give it a go. If this is too easy for you, you guys are all super bendy, you can try and grab your ankles from behind your head and pull up straighter like that, kind of like a double scorpion. Okay, we're not going to demonstrate that one today. But our next one, we've got a back bend, so we need our object. Okay, you can have anything. It can be a little stuffed toy. It can be a packet of noodles, okay? You're going to put this next to your hand. I'll put it down after you. So you're going to do a bridge. Have this one next to your hands. And you're going to pick up the object, put it on your belly button, and then pick it up with the other hand and put it back down. We're going to do the same thing twice with either hand, okay? Keeping your shoulders nice and strong, okay? Obviously, we don't want to collapse. Okay, once you've done 2, have a rest and do it one more time. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, so for our next one, in our bridge, we've also got a bit of a variation of our bridge. It's pretty tricky, okay? Just do your best. So we're going to call it an M for McDonald's, okay? We all like McDonald's. Demi loves McDonald's. So in our bridge position, you're going to try and sit your hips as if you're sitting on a chair, okay? It needs to look like a nice little chair that I can sit on, keeping your shoulders nice and strong. If you collapse your shoulders, you're just going to fall down, okay? So practice that a couple of times, see how you go. And our final bridge variation, we've got from bridge into a front support, flipping over into our bridge. If you do it fast, you kind of look like a flipping spider. So starting in our bridge position, we're going to go twice one way. Make sure you turn your wrist as you go. And over again. That's it. And back the other way. Good. See how you go? You can kind of get it a little bit faster. Yeah. So for our final little yoga balance, okay, we've got our chicken hold. Most of you should have already done this in the gym, but it's basically going to start on your hands. You're going to try and balance your legs on your elbows. You've got to bend your elbows and lean forward slowly. Okay, Demi's going to do it sideways again to show you. So just leaning forward slowly for me, elbows bent. And you're going to gradually try and get your balance off your toes so that you're balancing on your hands. If you go too far forward, you can just slowly lower yourself to your head and then push back up. Okay, so practice this. Demi's going to show you one more time. We're going to hold for 5 seconds. So leaning forward, nice and slow, toes off, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you've nailed this one, I've got a little bit of a progression for you. It's called the flying lizard. So we'll do that in a second. Okay, so for our flying lizard, guys, we're going to start on the floor. You want your hands on the floor. One leg is going to go on top of your arm. So we're going to put it over. Okay, so for now, it's just going to balance in between. It's kind of going to be like our chicken. Okay, so this elbow, we're going to bend our elbows. Point this toe underneath you. Okay, so you're going to put all your weight of your leg on your hand. And you're going to try and lean forward and stick your leg out behind you. Okay, so I'll just show you sideways.
Point my toe.
So it's a little bit hard, so we're going to put our arm over our leg, leaning forward, pointing your toe underneath you, putting your weight on your hands and leaning forward, trying to get your leg off. Okay, you might have to practice it a couple of times, see how you go, and try the other leg as well. Okay, so for our strength exercise, guys, we've got a little bit of a challenge. We're going to be doing a bit of a strength routine to the song Sally Up, if you guys have heard it. So for our foot, we've got 3 different variations, okay? This is going to be working our legs, our abs, and our arms, okay? So for our first one, we've got a squat. So we're going to go down when Sally goes down, and then we go up when it says Sally Up. Okay, we're going to hold it, listen to the song. Demi's going to demonstrate this. Then after a minute, we're going to move on to our next variation. We've got Carla here to help us today, okay? So she's going to be doing the ab version. So you're going to be doing a tuck and going out into an open tuck dish, okay? If this is too hard or you want to try your best and then go back in the middle of the song, you can pop your feet on the floor, okay? So when Sally goes up, we go together, and Sally goes down, we go out, okay? And our final variation is our arms. So we're going to be doing a plank. So Sally goes down, and when Sally goes up, we go up in our commando and then back down, okay? Make sure you guys are swapping arms as you go so you're not doing the same one each time. Let's get started with our first one.
Sally up and bring Sally down. Let's unstock, let it tear the ground. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. Let's unstock, let it tear the ground. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. Let's unstock, let it tear the ground. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. Let's unstock, let it tear the ground. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. Let's unstock, let it tear the ground. Sally up
So that's all for our video 9. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, these skills are really important to keep practicing in order for you guys to make them better. We'll see you in the next video.